What's up guys, it's Roman here from iUnboxOfficial, and today I'm bringing you a comparison between the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy S3. These are the top of the line devices you can find on the market today. One's made by Samsung, as you can see right over here, and the other is made by Apple, right over here. So let's get started. First off, let's look at the design of these two devices. As you can see, they're quite similar. They both have buttons at the front device, they both got cameras, and as you can see, they're both in white. So on this device, on the iPhone, you got a 4-inch multi-touch display, and on the Samsung Galaxy S3 you got a 4.8-inch Super AMOLED display. They're both great. They show no pixelation. This one has a 326 pixel density and this one has a 306 pixel density. But overall you wouldn't find much of a difference. That's just the specs of these devices. As you can see, home button right over here. You got a 1.2 megapixel camera right over here, and you also got a home button on the Galaxy S3 along with two capacitive buttons right over here. So you would they're touchscreen buttons, so if you lock the device they will go away. And you got a 1.9 megapixel camera at the top right over here. So as you can see, the front camera on the Galaxy S3 is slightly better. You also have a ambient light sensor right over here along with one right over there. You also got the speaker grill for talking when you're on the phone. It will come out of these two. Call reception is slightly better on the iPhone 5, as I did test a little bit more, and the Galaxy S3 is a little bit fuzzier, so you would hear voices a little bit fuzzier, but you wouldn't notice major difference. Moving to the back, you have a 8 megapixel camera on both, and along with two LED flashes, one over here and one over here, and the speaker grill for the S3 is right over here. But for the iPhone, it's right over here along with the lightning connector. And the charger port for the Galaxy S3 is also over here. You also got the headphone jack at the bottom, but for the Galaxy S3 there's a headphone jack at the top of the device right over there. One major difference is that you can take the back off with the Galaxy S3, but with the iPhone 5 you can't take it off. It's like sealed shut. The iPhone 5 does look a little bit better. It has like a aluminum finish at the back and makes it seem like really nice device. And the Galaxy S3 is all plastic and doesn't feel as nice as the iPhone. But overall these devices are really great. And on both sides of the device you would find a lock button at the top and a lock button over here, and the volume rockers are here and here, so they're both quite similar. In size, the Galaxy S3 is a lot bigger. It is, as I said, a 4.8-inch display, and this is a 4-inch. So this feels like a really big chocolate bar in your hand. This feels like a little toy in your hand. So let's move into the operating system. So this is running iOS 6, and the S3 is running Jelly Bean 4.1, but with TouchWiz interface on it. They're both quite fast, but the major difference here is that Galaxy S3 does have much more, like you can do so many more things on the Galaxy S3 that you can't do on the iPhone 5. For example, you got widgets and like you got notifications on the Galaxy S3, so many more, but compared to the iPhone you only got two widgets, which are in the notification center right over there. And they're really plain, like it's a weather and a stock widget, and that is actually pretty much it. But with the Galaxy S3 you got like a whole row of pre-installed widgets. Like this phone is brand new and it already has a full like multiple pages of widgets and widgets and widgets. As you can see, they're already pre-installed onto this device. I didn't even download them at all. Both the phones do have multitasking. As you can see, if you double click this and you hold this one you have to just swipe to delete, and on the iPhone you have to actually go like this and double click, hold, and then you click that little red icon. Moving on, they both have voice assistants. So this has the S voice and this has Siri. Siri is a little bit better, understands more, but I'll just give you an example right now. So let's load it up. What's the weather like today?
It's not looking good today. Down to -5.
The weather is snow showers and today the current temperature is 4 degrees.
As you can see, the S voice sounds a little bit worse. I like Siri a little bit better than S voice because it like has a nicer voice. It gives you a nice big widget to like see everything. If you ask it like what the NBA game was yesterday, like what was the scores for the NBA games yesterday?
Here are the scores from the NBA yesterday.
As you can see, it gives you a bunch of different like scores from yesterday, but with the S voice it's still not upgraded, so it won't give you like that much things. You can ask it very simple things, like send someone a text message or call someone. That would work, but overall I think Siri wins in this category. Moving on, if we open up like a app, if we go to the Play Store, let's go to apps, find the Play Store right here, and get ready. They do load up really quickly, but Apple's new Play Store does load up quite slowly. I don't really like it anymore. I used to love it, but they changed a bunch of stuff and made it like look fancy, and now it lags a lot. Overall, they both have a ton of apps compared to like BlackBerry and Windows Phone. With the Galaxy S3, you can jailbreak it, and you can change all the interface on it just like you can with the iPhone. So if you jailbreak, you can get a bunch of different widgets on this one, along with you can like get a custom interface on your Galaxy S3. The keyboard is also quite nice. Let's say if you want to type anything up, keyboard is a little bit smaller on the iPhone, but it is a little bit more responsive than the Galaxy S3, because on the S3 you got a little bit of lag when you click the keyboard. So when you click it, it's like it gives you a little bit of shutter lag, but on the iPhone it's nice and quick. So if this helped you in any way, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.